So look, it's safe to say that when John Gruden took over as head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders, something that he really struggled with was red zone efficiency. Now, John Gruden didn't struggle moving the football down the field on pretty much any defense, even when he had a lack of talent. That wasn't necessarily the problem. It was executing plays, and when plays would stall out and die, we had to settle for a lot of field goals, and it led to way more close games than what needed to be. It led to us falling short in a multitude of games. But something that Josh McDaniels brings to this offense is really high red zone percentages. Like, he typically finishes in the upper half of the National Football League when it comes to red zone efficiency, and I do not think that that's something that's going to lack here in Las Vegas now that Josh McDaniels has taken over. Now, when you got guys like Davante Adams, which is, look, essentially one of the best red zone options in the entire National Football League, and then you have a tight end in Darren Waller and a slot weapon as good as Hunter Renfrow, with the chemistry that he has with Derek Carr, there is an underutilized aspect to this offense that I think is really going to shine in 2022, and that's tight end Foster Moreau. Now, look, Foster Moreau isn't this end-all, be-all weapon. Matter of fact, he got a shot late last season when Darren Waller went down due to injury, and I really think that he really underwhelmed. Now, that's not to say that he didn't have a few big catches. The big catch in the first quarter, the early part of the game against the Chargers in Week 17 really comes to my mind. But look, this is a guy that really didn't step up in a big way like I really thought he could. And I know that he was dealing and ailing with a few nagging injuries himself. But look, this is a guy in 2022 that I could really see Josh McDaniels getting his hands on. This is a guy who excels in the run game. This is a guy who has really good hands. And I think with all the allocated weapons, look, defenses are really going to have to spread out. They're going to probably have to double Davante in the red zone. You're going to have situations where Hunter Renfrow's covered up or teams tend to scheme Darren Waller. This is really going to give Foster Moreau an opportunity when it comes to red zone efficiency to really step up and emerge as a really valuable asset to this offense. Now, that's not to say that he's going to come out and have all these yards, because look, Darren Waller isn't just going to light up at tight end. Josh McDaniels is going to get really creative, and he's going to move Darren Waller all over this offense. He's going to move Davante Adams all over this offense, and he's going to find the best matchups week to week to put his players in. And I think that this could really benefit a guy like Foster Moreau, especially when it comes to red zone targets. I look for Derek Carr, to go after Foster Moreau a lot when it comes to the red zone. Matter of fact, I could see his numbers almost even double, which looks, that's not asking very much. In 2021, he posted 373 receiving yards. He finished the season with 3 touchdowns. And I think if you can bring him back to his rookie season a little bit, where they really utilized him in the red zone, where he had 5 touchdowns with only 174 receiving yards. This is a guy that I see not his yardage increase, but really his touchdown efficiency. Let's get him back to that 5, 6, maybe even 7 touchdown season, and I think that's where you really utilize what Foster Moreau can bring. You can put him in on those heavy rundown formations. This is a guy who has excelled, really has developed as a really good run blocking tight end at the next level. And look, with Darren Waller watching a ton of Gronkowski films and saying how Josh McDaniels is really going to put him in a lot of different positions, look, I personally believe, and this is my opinion, you may not agree with me, but I believe that Darren Waller offers you more when it comes to route concepts and route tree than what Gronkowski even brought. And I know that that's saying a lot, but with the wide receiver background that Darren Waller has, I think that he can just do a little bit more than what Gronk could do for Josh McDaniels in the past. So expect Darren Waller to line up in the slot, to line out wide, and same with Davante. These guys are going to get moved around and get put in the best position with whatever the defenses are trying to do. Look, Josh McDaniels is going to move these pieces around and really force defenses to get uncomfortable. So Raider Nation, I present you guys the question: can Foster Moreau increase those touchdown totals? And do you think that in the red zone he can become a lot more efficient for the Las Vegas Raiders in 2022? If you guys haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and check out these 2 recently uploaded videos. And if you enjoyed the video, hit it with the like button. And everybody hearing the sound of my voice, man, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless each and every single one of you. And until next time, Raider Nation, just win, baby.